My intrusive thoughts would bite.
Well...
Not cute bite. Gone bite.
Doggy chew toy bite.
Yeah.
She bit my thumb earlier today. It hurt.
Ooh.
My jaw almost locked.
I was gonna lose the
Oh
thumb.
no. Ow.
Well,
Do you ever notice a random splinter?
No.
excuse me?
I noticed a splinter in my hand and now I'm trying to get it out.
Sydney!
Who knows how long it's been there? It's under layers of skin, but I rolled over it on my hand, like on my desk, and I said owie, and I was like, oh god.
Did you just get it?
Nope. No. There's no way. The skin is very healed.
I
This
bet
has
it's a
been
thing,
here.
though. If you can't get a splinter, it'll slowly extrude to the body.
Well, we're just gonna...
I get nail clippers.
Yeah,
Don't recommend.
I
I also don't have straight cutters, so.
done. Ow. Okay. Praise be, may the Lord open.
Great. Recap. One of you two. Go.
Flostia, other side. Yay! We're here now. People are pretty. Stars are everywhere.
People are pretty. We've only met two.
I know, and aren't they gorgeous?
He's saying she's saying Bolivar's pretty.
And Boulevard is very pretty.
Look,
All
I know
of
I'm
Boulevard.
fuckable, but
You are. Not, I mean, that's Sydney speaking. Clementine could never. You are not wifey.
yeah, and I didn't get to fucking touch him, so I don't think he's me a little bit.
Wait, he didn't shake your hand? No, that's right.
No.
He avoided it, didn't he?
Yeah.
Because you offered. I remember you saying you offered and he avoided it.
Yeah. He's like, I don't really want to see all that. And I'm like,
I wonder. Do you have to touch each other, like, physically? Or if, like, you touch a piece of his hair, it would happen for you, but not for him?
Girl, I don't
Like,
know.
detached. Sorry, that's Sydney. That was Sydney's brain talking out loud. Forgive me.
No, you're good. But yeah,
They were waiting for us here. We got here and they literally said, well, it took you longer than we thought
expected.
it
Yeah. It's Boulevard and his assistant.
would. Yes, and we had just told everybody else. Bye. Made me so sad to say, actually. I really started liking them.
Sorry. I didn't mean to start laughing. I hit a wrong tab. And then I ended up back on Pinterest and I saw that.
Uh-oh. Oh. How hard I can cry! Me day. I can't wait for us to have 3 people tomorrow. Okay, sorry.
What?
3
We
people
only had 2
tomorrow.
people working today. I can't wait to have 3 people tomorrow.
Oh, it's because holidays?
She just had the day off. She had her fridge delivered today. Between 8 and 6 was her delivery time, and she said, excuse me?
That's nuts.
She called to get a more accurate time, and they said,
8
please
to
refer
6.
to your time window we gave.
Which is the entire fucking day.
I started delivering it at like 3 something, weren't done until 6.
How long does it take to put in a fucking fridge?
She said they had such a difficult time taking the other one that's what took them so long at her house.
Ah, okay.
Anyway.
Anyway.
We had a moment and then Bolivar came over. Other Bolivar came over.
A Bolivar.
A
A
Boulevard.
Bolivar.
Very high. Oh wait, we have
I'm not
another
gonna-
chat.
I'm not gonna lie. We are here for exploring purposes, correct? We skipped the big trip. No. Is that here? No.
Are you okay?
Where am I losing the dragon from? Did we skipped that dragon, didn't we?
You
No,
skipped the
technically
fight
we-
because of Lee and Jacob.
Yeah, we technically have killed it because of Lee and Jacob.
Understood.
However,
We want to give them the chance to actually fight the dragon and finish the battle.
yeah.
Heard. Okay.
So, you technically
Understood.
killed the dragon, saved an entire plane of yourselves, parted ways with the other versions. Mira cried, wanting to stay with Bolivar, but Bolivar's like, no, you're safer here now.
Yes. But she's gonna get through. We know that's me.
Boulevard said he would be back.
I have a feeling we're gonna see her again. That's
Yeah.
Sydney's feeling, but
You do have the
Bolivar
scroll
said
to
he was
summon
returning.
the other variants of yourself from C.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well, not her, but... So, have a daughter. But, yeah.
Just make one.
I can't.
Roll to summon other pieces. Which is pretty fucking cool. But it's from that plane, from D. No,
C.
C.
Because you're in
This
B
is
now.
D.
Oh, no,
This is
sorry.
B. Yep.
No, this is B.
This is
You
B.
were on D. I'm sorry. You were originally at C.
Okay. Yes.
We were on D, now we're on B. I'm looking
Yes.
at my notes now. I closed Pinterest.
Stars and C.
We have the
G's
key. We've
human
kept the
plane.
key. Yeah, we're still introducing ourselves at this point. The only introduction that we had long enough was for Bolivar to say hi to Bolivar and not touch Bolivar, and here we are.
Yes, the whole
So.
do not touch me.
Yeah.
Human. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for realigning my brain because I was so stuck on that dragon for a second. Big sorry. Thank you.
Cool. Let me do one quick roll. Awesome. Lanya will walk up to your Bolivar and extend like a small stone that matches the colors of the God, I'm fucking English. Of the Draconic Bolivar.
Okay. Bolivar will take it.
And like a mix of let me pull this out because you know every language, so I just have to say this mostly.
Yeah, I do.
A mix of common, draconic, and infernal.
I thought you said celestial last time.
It does know celestial.
Okay.
It knows a lot of
I feel
languages. It's like you. It knows a lot of languages.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that I heard another one being said, and you agree that another one was being said.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm done. I'm done interrupting now. Cool. What was the name of it again?
Lanya.
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 Do not mind his impertinence to lack physical contact.
None of the ones that she said were common, right?
It was a mix of common, or yes, one was common,
Okay.
draconic, and infernal mix.
Okay. She gave me a scale that I assume is his.
Yeah, it almost feels like a rock in weight.
Okay. Nothing happens while I'm touching it.
Correct.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you for debunking that. That was gonna drive me crazy.
Okay. He'll hold the stone for a minute. You said it's more like a stone than a dragon scale.
It looks like a dragon scale, but it's got the weight of a stone.
Okay. Is there a reason for that?
He has a theory that outsiders could cross-contaminate this plane if physical contact were a thing.
He's just gonna tilt his head. Isn't the point to break it?
He mostly worries if, as I am not a material being, I will not be affected by material disease.
So he's a germaphobe.
In a way.
I can boil myself if that would make him feel better.
Even then, I do not believe he would trust you fully on that.
He can boil me.
I don't believe he would like to.
But I'll just shrug. Okay.
I wrote draconic born. Sorry. Please continue.
You're good. Oh, Ace, fuck off. Not now. Wait a minute. I thought I heard someone come in downstairs, and I wanted to make sure for a second that it wasn't.
It was Wesley.
Yeah, it was Wesley. Okay. So what is question mark she?
I don't think that has been explained.
Okay. I think in the kindest way possible, he goes, "Not that I am trying to intrude, but what exactly are you?"
My kind is known as an astral. We are made from the astral sea and given life and form.
So cool.
But we were also just told that astral dragons are stars that fall to the sky, but an astral being
Is made from the astral plane itself.
but from the astral sea itself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just randomly.
It is a very unknown origin, but some say we are created alongside the cosmic dragons as they fall to the surface. We too accompany them.
Oh, is that why you are with this Boulevard?
As his attendant and his guide.
Ah.
Excuse me. You know what? I wish I was born with one of those. With a service manual? Yes. I'm not muted. I thought I muted myself after I coughed.
You're fine.
Unmute. You've already said more.
Yeah,
I know, but I keep interrupting and I'm not trying to.
You're not interrupting.
You're not. You're adding context. You're adding additional questions for context. That would be quite a nice thing. Have any of you studied how you are created, or were you all created at the same time?
There are still those being created from falling from the sky and landing onto the surface of this world.
Oh, so your existence isn't finite.
And in a way, it is very finite.
But it is still being created.
As a cosmic dragon grows older, we then give our life force to them to extend theirs a little bit longer.
And you are content with this?
She'll, tilt her head a little bit. It is as we are designed to care for one another and then to bestow our life and our wisdom to one another.
I think he just kind of squints. So, you just don't know any other form of idea? This is the way things have always been, kind of deal?
Since the first cosmic dragon and the first astral landed on this plane.
She just seems confused that he's questioning it, right?
Yeah, very much.
Okay.
Why question a, billion-year-old tradition?
Fair, I guess. What if an astral could live longer without giving up their life?
Then a cosmic would give up their life to an astral if it was cut short.
Has that happened?
In very few occasions. But most of our people live in a very broad harmony.
I heard you referred to as a she. Are there genders for astrals?
As you are a non-gendered individual, we also have non-gendered. It is just the way we prefer to be communicated as such.
That was a stumble of a century, but good job.
I don't know why. Don't worry about me.
Understood.
So it sounds like they're a lot like Roba in that fact, at least. Right?
To a point, it seems like they can still die, though.
Yeah, that one.
Like, with normal, like, with actual aging, not with something goes wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm surprised you haven't asked how they age.
I'm working on it.
Okay.
Tori said, "Whoa, now."
I'm making notes, Jesus, and
We
I'm
just
also low
haven't
key
gotten
thinking about
there
our
yet.
Thanksgiving leftovers in the back of my brain.
Don't say that. I'm gonna start to want to snack.
We still haven't had dinner,
Still have
but we also ate lunch very late. So how do you age in particular?
Our core is made of astral magic from the astral sea, and once it crosses a threshold, it begins to dissolve until we can no longer hold a form.
So it's only usable for an amount of time.
A few thousand years is the furthest lifespan we have.
I think he just blinks. And you trade your few thousand for an equal? No. Hold up. He just said dragons previously lived for 2,000 years?
Mm-hmm.
Which means that they both live for about the same amount of time.
Astrals live roughly 1,000 years longer than dragons.
If they did not give up their life for the dragon.
This is their total lifespan of maintaining a form.
Oh, okay. Okay. And I imagine with dragons, it's more of the fleshly being problems.
That is correct. They do age physically.
By dragon, are we talking about like the dragonborn that Boulevard just walked away as, or are we talking about full dragon?
We're talking about the astral dragons, which is a different kind of dragon.
Understood.
Yeah.
We're not talking about perfect. Thank you.
Yeah.
That means super underlining astral dragon.
How interesting. Like, he just blinks because he is. There is no one that has not been older than him yet.
Mm-hmm.
And here I would think that you might be immortal. It's a silly thing, I suppose.
There is, I believe, only one immortal race within our plane itself.
By believe, I imagine you have not had contact with him?
Myself and Mr. Bolivar do not leave Coded Solari very often.
Why?
Traveling imposes risks, and risks sometimes are too great for him.
Ah, because of the, outside world germ thing?
That, and he has the responsibility here of leadership and meritorial duties.
He's married.
He's the mayor.
You're wrong for that.
Ah. Different kind of meritorial.
Her form kind of slouches a little bit. Was betrothed at one point.
Are you upset at the breaking of said betrothal?
He does not wish to talk about it, so I will not bring up the subject.
Does she seem upset for him?
You can roll me an insight.
Okay.
Feels like she's dead. Or he's dead. Sorry to assume.
21.
101.
21.
It's both. She's upset about the events, and she was upset that he betrothed to another.
Oh.
Oh, a little combo wombo of the both. Answers yes.
Like the low key.
Ah, this is giving Arya.
It almost gives why couldn't it be me?
Mm-hmm.
There's why couldn't it have been me, and I feel so sorry for what happened to her.
Oh.
See, I feel like something tragic happened.
It's not an Allen campaign if it wasn't tragic.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean...
He'll speak softer this time and go, did this Mary Jane have issues as well?
Hopping right into it.
The Ariellis were killed.
Which is her parents.
She's saying the blanket last name, so you can give me another insight.
It's 13?
She's not really hiding too much, but she means both the Mirror Jane and her family.
Okay, so the entire family was killed off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You know what? No, that is rattling in my mind. I would ask it. Given the chance that you are an eternal pair, why the fuck would you bother with anything else, honestly? Because he also doesn't understand the term sibling or siblingly love or anything like that. I think this dude's me. He's gonna know all these other languages that she knows. He'll nod for a second, and then go, why doesn't he just pick you then? You seem eternally bound.
Our duty is to be either... She's gonna stare, even though she doesn't have eyes. Her, like, entire form looks like it's staring through Bolivar. We are bound to be either conduit or storage for cosmic dragons. That is our guide and our rule. No matter what we feel.
No, who told you that?
That is what is set in stone from the first cosmic and astral.
Bolivar will just, like, glare. Not at her, but at the subject. Honestly, that's ridiculous. If I followed all the rules that we made for ourselves as Roba, I wouldn't even be here. Rules have one very important thing. They are to be followed until they need to be broken.
They are the rough system of guidelines, but not all of them fit the puzzle.
Right, which is why some shall be broken. Some need it, actually. You know, I'm not gonna question that. I don't give a shit about what anything looks like, because technically I don't even have a form, so that'd be judgmental as shit. He just looks at her and then, Bolivar. And just kind of tilts his head. It seems rather silly that he never came to the conclusion.
He is very more focused on other things.
There are plenty of things in this world. But he was so lucky to be gifted someone to be with him for the rest of his life. Just by being created with them. I would say that's damn lucky. And something to not overlook. So, he'll look back to her and smile. I might poke at that later, as long as it doesn't make you uncomfortable. Without saying your name, obviously.
If you do, I would prefer not to be in the same vicinity.
I understand. I can make that arrangement.
Her form will, like, shift a little bit, and then she'll bow.
This is nervous, and I don't really like this, but I'm also interested in the same way, but it's probably not going to work out, so I shouldn't get my hopes up.
Yeah. If you wish to, we may take you around Coated Slurry.
I believe that would be nice. As soon as, he's done. Over there.
I also believe that you care for the fate of the Ariellis.
He'll pause. Because her set of Ariellis are dead.
Yes.
I'm currently taking care of Mary Jane's parents. My Mary Jane is dead.
And then you have a Mary Jane next to you.
And I have this Mary Jane that wants to explore the world. Has she said anything, or is she just kind of like clinging to my arm here?
You can give me an insight, because you also don't even know if she knows these 3 languages that are being spoken out of both your mouths.
Oh. She might catch on to the common part. Insight? Insight. 24.
You can see across her face she has registered the entire conversation, as she knows the languages.
Okay.
She's almost a bit hurt, mortified, and scared.
Hurt.
Hurt
Oh,
because of the situation with how this Bolivar sees Lanya. Mortified that her entire family in a different her different plane is killed
Dimension
off.
is also dead. Yeah.
And saddened that these beings are tied together only for them to split apart at their last breath.
Yeah. Either giving one life for another, or I imagine there is a case where some of them died together. Anyway, I think I've already lamented that my Mary Jane is gone. I do, to a point. My Mary Jane is gone, and that's not something that I can change. I am currently working on taking care of her parents, as I feel responsible in a way.
Mary Jane's gonna squeeze onto Bolivar's arm as best she can.
And he looks to her, since she has registered this entire conversation. I do plan to get you your Bolivar back.
I want to see what has taken the lives of them, to give them some peace.
Do you?
Would it be demented to not do that? To not seek out what has killed yourself in a different place?
He'll pause at that. I don't think it's demented. I do think it is ill-advised, only because it's technically a different form of you, and you could put yourself in danger that way.
And if it's here, what makes you think it
could
would
go
be
there,
other
I
places?
know. I can say it wasn't them for my plane, I imagine.
Do we know that?
Currently, no. Because technically Sunny killed her. And we don't know if it's this world's artifact puzzle that seems to exist in 2 of these places. Hers, ours, not the human realm.
You do remember that Cynthia had an artifact sword. And you still have the chains from C.
Right. So there seems to be some kind of magical artifact thing for each
Flostia.
So unless if this artifact from B killed that Mara Jane, yeah. Okay, we'll see.
How many more pieces do we need for Sunny again? I know we have a list somewhere. I gotta find that right notebook. Sorry.
Oh, I have it. It's at the top of my list. we have the bracers, the flail, the pen, the gloves, and there is whispers of a spear.
Mhm.
I have the flail. Moles has the bracers. You have the pen. And the
Yes.
gloves I technically also have.
I'll be so sad to get rid of my pen, which I haven't used. Okay. Pen.
Eulogy. We have also gained
City needs to go.
another artifact. And it was from...
Uh-oh.
Oh no, never mind. We did gain the spear. I also have the spear.
Oh my
Yeah, you
god.
do have the spear.
Yeah.
You got it from the from where the kids are staying.
Yep. We just haven't done anything with it. Mostly because we then got thrown into some shit, and here we are. I'm looking back to try and see, because we basically have an artifact from C.
Yes,
from
you
C.
have the devil shackles.
I don't remember
There you
where I
go.
put that.
I think
Oh.
they're in a bag of holding.
Thanks, they're in mine.
Yeah.
Because
Yes.
they whisper things that you can do to make yourself stronger, and Bolivar is immune.
Yeah, because Cynthia showed you the Shield of Eclipse. That is an artifact from her world.
Yeah.
Yes.
You said bracers of... or
Hold on.
chains.
Oh, the shackles? The devil shackles?
Yeah, shackles. From Flostia
understood. I should
C.
be doing that every time. Okay, cool.
I haven't actually interacted with them yet, but I know that her dad, that Mary Jane C's dad, wanted them out of the fucking house. So,
They kept whispering to him in his sleep.
Yeah. He got very concerned about that. Oh yeah, here's our list.
Yes.
We don't know anything about E yet. We're currently on B. That's still assumptions. Killed. Mara Jane. Wait. Oh, that was debunked. Was a rumor. And it was the what was the dude's name?
Apologies.
Who's the right hand man to Bolivar the human?
Drakefire.
Yeah.
Drake.
Drakefire. I'm gonna put poisoned Mira. Do not speak. Left two. Was refused to be heir of the throne because of that. Killed Drakefire. Sorry.
Oh, you're
I
fine.
forgot to add all of that. Uh. And a heart. Because he's dead now.
I literally have King Bolivar's shitty dad.
Yeah, he is.
That, I hate that, but that was literally what I have in my notes about him.
Uh. And then Mira essentially just asked Bolivar to come back soon.
Mm-hmm.
To her dad's dismay. Not like actual dismay, but like, come on,
I'm right here.
kind of deal. Yeah, like, I'm right here. And I'm just like, you're a piece of shit. Huh. Anyway. Yep. So now we're on B. Which just seems to be like an astral kind of deal.
So far.
Astral.
Remember, you're just in the one city. You're still in just Coded Solari.
Yeah, but I'm looking for a key detail so that I'll remember it later, which means it is an astral pancake.
Pancake.
Ass cake.
Yeah, ass cake. And then we have the human plane, which is D.
No.
E is unknown. F is being created. Okay. I'm also going to put completed next to D, because technically we did complete everything that we wanted to complete there. Short of, I need to revisit it sometime. But that's not a, like, death-defying thing. Now we're looking back at C. Nope, B. Void, Boulevard Dragon, which is actually an astral. Boulevard Dragon.
Cosmic.
Cosmic. Fuck. Need to fix that. Cosmic. There we go. No. Yep, good. Okay. Whatever. I never expected to spell Boulevard this much.
You'll miss it when Flossia's over, don't worry.
Hey, I'm not missing spelling Farlathan. So. That was a fucking mouthful of a name. I liked it. However. Okay, is it just me, or do you smell Tide throughout this entire fucking house?
Tide.
Okay, thank you.
He's probably doing laundry.
Yeah, he is, and it's not making me feel good. Okay. I swear he's throwing in like 2 pods. This shit can't be this strong. Anyway. Like, Sydney, when you did your sheets, they aren't as strong. as when he
Thank you.
does his.
Thank you. You're only supposed to do so much. Like
Yeah.
it's literally supposed to be a pinch, and then some.
Yeah, he has the Tide Pods. So I'm curious if he's throwing in more than one. I don't know what's going on. But it smells like this entire house was sprayed down with Tide right now. Which isn't normal for any washing machine detergent.
Right. Interesting. Not at all.
So
That
I
sounds like an
think-
abundance.
Yeah, it is. Anyway, yeah. We're going back to this now. Mary Jane wants to find what killed the Mary Jane here. Reluctant agreement. And then we got into the parts of Boulevard, and not the parts of Boulevard, the parts of Sunny, because we want to see if did the artifact here, or does the artifact here kill Mary Jane as well? Because hold up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The Mary Jane in D did not die that way. The Mary Jane in D was killed by Drake fire. Technically.
Yeah, technically so.
Yeah, technically, because it was through Whisper of Whisper, through you should do this, you should do that. It was Drake fire that killed her. Mary Jane C is fine, but also she is now technically safe if it is the fact if she's, like, targeted by the artifact or not. Or a Drake fire. But we don't know if Drake fire is, like, along with this, even though we know we don't know. We technically haven't seen our Drake fire, so we've only seen D's Drake fire. Okay. Claps hands. We want to go with Sydney, or do you want to get a snack?
Snack.
Snack. Okay, is that okay with Sydney?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, my sandals have been here the whole time!
Yeah, y'all need to eat if you haven't eaten anything yet.
I'm okay. Tori just needs snack.
Alright, I'm not hungry then.
Huh? I'm fine right now.
She's gonna play this game now.
Legitimately, I'm okay right now.
Okay. Does Sydney still want a snack?
I was thinking
Doesn't
about
Sydney
it,
need
then
to
I
get
had...
peppermints?
Yeah, she does. Also,
Yeah.
I need to reheat up my tea, but
Go heat up your tea and get your peppermints.
y'all getting a snack.
We'll see.
Okay. Keep it.
Hello, sir. Yeah, that's what he looked like for me.
That he did not look like that for
He
me.
looks like that for me.
I think that's the funniest shit. I've not been snacking out of those, by the way. That's so fucking stupid.
Jesus Christ.
What?
Come with me, please. Hi. I didn't mean to wake you up. Oh, that's Barry's stream?
Yeah, Bo fucking falling. Yeah, that's Barry's perspective. They post a couple clips in here.
Come on.
I found my. Oh, you're not. No, I was. Now I'll cut down. I'm gonna go Sudoku. Okay. Whoa. Ah! Stop it. Stop it.
bunch of families and they got sick. My fingy. My fingy.
You beating the shit out of them colors again?
No.
Oh, lo-fi.
Yeah. I like this one. I made it.
Oh, sad.
What?
I thought that was an activity you could possibly share, but it's not apparently.
Oh, is it not? I thought it was. It said something
Yeah, I
about
thought it was
friends.
too. So touching it, and it's not
Dumb.
doing anything.
Here.
Unless if I'm being dumb. No. Huh.
Can you hear it even though unlikely?
Yeah, I can.
You can hear too, like music?
There we go.
Yeah.
I had to do it a stupid way for some reason.
Dumb.
Okay. Nice.
I liked this one, and I've been here for a while, but I was also. Hold on. Where did it go?
Oh. Huh. You can turn on rain? That's pretty cool, actually.
And then there's the fan. You could turn on that. There's fireplaces, blizzard. You could turn on other stuff. But that really
Damn.
doesn't fit this room. So
Yeah.
I just do this. Oh, I already chose the two that this room comes with and a keyboard, but no one's sitting there. No, thank you.
Wait, does it just keyboard sound with no... Ew.
Yeah.
No. Yeah,
Yeah.
get rid of that.
Oops. There was another one. Where was it? I had to go find it. It was actually one of my favorites, and there was a kitty cat in the bottom left corner. Hold on.
Keep calm and love your waifu?
Please feel free to
Hell
play
yeah.
around. This has been a lot of fun. This was the one I was at earlier. Hold on. I was in
Yeah. City Rain. Keyboard.
hold on.
Oh, you can choose how loud the keyboard is. That's cool.
That was it. Still.
One note. I hate loft beds like this.
Yes.
I can understand it. However, why you pillows at the side where you steppy on? No. Opposite way.
And then if you leave it inactive for 5 seconds, like without touching or moving, the bar will go away and you can see the kitty cat hiding behind it.
Yeah. No, bye.
It's so good. It's so good. Oh my bugs and worms in a jar.
Bubble, what?
My bugs and worms in a jar.
Is that at
Those
your
are
house or in?
snackies.
Oh, his snacks. Okay. I forgot about his snacks. I don't know how I did, but I did.
I hear a lot of music. Music's cool after this one. We're gonna make it rain outside.
Mm-hmm.
It's still cold and snowy.
Yep.
Okay, oh, hold on. I got a fix for that. Colder and snowier.
Ah,
I
pass.
hate rooms like
Hold up.
this.
Blizzard?
I like the Aurora Borealis. However, I absolutely fucking hate glass rooms like this in cold environments.
Me too, it's so stupid.
Mm-hmm. You lose all the heat that way. Like,
Here's the yard.
still damn dumb.
Hold on, where was the cozy one? I found it. I found it and I was, hold on, here's Summer Days. Alan would like that one.
Please bring me back to summer. Please.
It's a beach.
This
You
one
can
was
join the
cute.
activity.
It's just music playing in the background.
Yeah.
Oh! Orange kitty on the shelf! Done.
Mm-hmm.
This was staying.
Alan wants that nest chair so bad.
Mm.
You know the hanging one? He also wants that too. Not the hanging one here, but the other one that kind of looked like an egg. Oh fuck yeah. Plus the waves. Fuck yeah.
Oh, did you hear that thunder?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Alan, hop in here. It'll transport you to a summer storm.
I don't want it to be. I don't want to be that way.
He doesn't like rain like that.
Oh. Never mind. Never mind.
I like dry heat.
I don't like the clock being there. I don't need to be reminded.
What?
Passing time.
Passing what?
Time!
Oh, yeah.
Do you ever just kill your gummy worm before you eat it?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I haven't had gummy worms in forever, but yes, I will
Ugh.
take the head off of my rabbit. That way it's already dead.
Excuse me?
Chocolate ones.
Oh, okay. About to fucking say.
Usually take off the ears first so then it can't hear anything. I remember the one year where I had to carve up my rabbit into gram accurate portion sizes. I had to cut the head up into multiple pieces. That was not a fun day. And Lindor doing those hollow chocolate bunnies, they can go to hell. Thing's still somehow 6 servings. Anyway, we're on to Clementine and Mullis and Boulevard meeting each other.
Yeah, Boulevard. The other Boulevard.
Mm-hmm. Or Cosmo. That's cosmic. Ha.
I hate you.
Got him.
Mm-hmm.
I need to lower this ocean.
Mm-hmm.
I have teeny noises on the back. Does this suffice? Good. There. Be in the background. Can barely hear it, but just enough. Okay. Go back to roll 20, Sydney. Okay. I think that Clementine has, at some point, grabbed Molus's hand while they've been, like, just looking at stars and talking. But turns to look at... Tall? You said he was very tall. Right? Same as Bolivar?
Same height as Boulevard, yes.
Same height as Bolivar.
I think he's gonna turn and his eyes are gonna widen. And I think he instinctively leans closer to start looking at the stars in his wings. He picks up his monocle from his pocket and puts it on his eye, and he twists it so his one eye looks like 2 times bigger than the other one, and he starts looking even closer. Is he actually cut from the astral sea itself? Like, that's what that looks like.
You give me a investigation check.
Sweet.
It is certainly quenched in it.
Like, where you see, like, the stars and, like, the ripples of magic, it is purely from the astral sea. Like, he was born there and then landed on this plane.
I'm gonna randle around the back of him and press into his back to look into his wings and, like, stretch them out and be like, oh my god, these are so cool. You are literally made of magic. Do you understand how awesome you are?
He touched him. He touched him.
Yeah.
He touched him. Let's see if he's a real germaphobe.
His entire body, like, tenses up, and he's just going to, like, stand a little bit straighter, which is going to give him, like, an additional couple inches. I will ask you to not place your hands on my body at all, please.
Clementine, like, randles back around and he just looks over and he, like, settles back to Melissa's side and he just nods. You are very powerful, aren't you? That is terrifying.
Sorry.
Jesus Christ. Boss, I think you might be possessed over there.
Yeah, I am. I'm possessed by this American water.
American water. It's better than box water.
No, remember, it's my drinkies. My drinkies is American water now. Confirmed by Clementine. You don't like being touched.
Yes, I very much know I'm made of magic and the astral itself. I just would prefer not to be physically touched without the proper precautions.
Clementine nods. Right, sorry. I got carried away. Forgive me. Please.
Pardon?
That was quite rude, of me. Actually. I've just never seen somebody literally cut from magic and power itself. That's so fascinating and terrifying. I think when he says terrifying, he shrinks about a foot. Realizing the magnitude of what just actually happened. His curiosity having gotten better of him and how bad that could have gone.
What's Mullis doing?
Wallace is just like smiling, watching Clementine.
Look at my adorable husband that is a bean.
She's letting me suffer.
She's gonna reach ahead over and pat Clementine on the head. He's a very explorative one. Anything that finds his interest, he'll want to touch.
Clementine turns pink, and he says, "What does that mean?"
Melissa's gonna shrug. Don't worry about it. if he wants to definitely study more of my kind, there are more within town. I'm sure they would allow themselves to be inspected by your companion.
Oh, there are more of you? I figured if you were literally cut from the fabric of the astral seed like that, that's amazing. Continue. I also have it in his back, like, he was really obsessed with the astral seed for a while. That's why he's also super... Anyways, moving on. But there are, like, more of you? I figured there could only be one with that power.
We are an entire race of beings cut from the astral. I myself retain parts of the void aspect, but we also do have different nebulas and stars of dragon.
Okay. He doesn't drink color when he says he's a void aspect. That could have been bad. Ah. Okay. I think he grabs Mullis, and in going to pull her to him to be closer, he actually pulled himself closer to her. Should we... I'm Clementine. He's gonna hold out his hand and then to immediately take it back and be like, sorry, I've already done that. Forgive
me. It's alright. He'll take out, like... He'll put on a glove, take Clementine's hand and shake it.
Clementine smiles a little bit with a nod and shakes his hand back. The monocle bouncing out of his eye and back into his pocket at the shake of his head.
You are at least a lot more direct than my Clementine is, which I can appreciate in a way.
Uh-oh. Direct? I normally am very shy. You just are literally made of an obsession of mine. I studied the astral sea for about 4 solid years of my life.
Well, he'll gesture his hand around before extending both of his wings. Coated Slurry borders itself upon the astral seas and stars itself.
I think he cannot help but turn back to look at this. Like, just all the stars and the mass and everything. I think he just cannot help it but gravitate to look back at it.
Every couple thousand years, new cosmic dragons fall from the stars and land back onto Coated Slurry.
I wonder if it has to deal with their birth and death rate.
And is that how you were born?
That is how I was born, as well as my assistant Lanya. Each cosmic dragon is accompanied by an astral.
So you are a cosmic dragon.
I am.
Cool.
Totally not wanting to touch him more.
I think he just looks to Mullis and he whispers,
He whispers? I didn't even hear what you whispered.
I did whisper, I'm sorry. I think he turns to her and he says, Bolivar's a dragon.
No, I need my yes, no die. Great.
Oh,
She's
that
gonna
tasted
lean...
like poop.
Huh?
Oh, what? Oh, sorry, I have a peppermint in my mouth and I forgot that it was underneath my tongue when I put this gummy in, and then the two mixed together, that tasted disgusting. I literally want to Oh, anyways, moving on. I'm so sorry.
Chug tea. Bite mint.
Melon and peppermint together. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
I'm so sorry, boss. Okay,
You're
those
okay.
are gonna go away.
Ah.
He is slick. Dragon.
I mean, our Bolivar is kind of a bottom to a dragon. Well, it's just gonna smile.
You. Hey, you don't even believe it, but okay.
She doesn't.
Clementine is gonna giggle.
I mean, she doesn't believe it, but she's gonna say it because it's funny.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't think either of them really believe him, to be fair.
She'll believe it when she sees it.
Yeah.
I think Clementine believes that Bolivar believes it.
Oof. Oh, that hurts me, however, thanks.
Well, it's because he hasn't seen it, so he doesn't have full proof, and also he's only heard about the Wish Dragon in tales.
Oh, that's true. So he's like, wow, this is weird for you to claim, you, like, million-year-old thing. Maybe you just need the clout.
But then there's another part of him that's also like, but he is this million-year-old thing. Maybe it is. Maybe he knows something different. Maybe the Wish Dragon is not what we are assuming that it is. Like, that's where his brain's at.
Yeah, that's fair.
But he does giggle at her joke, turning a slightly brighter orange.
She'll like stand tall, look back to this Bolivar. I'm sure Clementine would enjoy a deeper study into your species and how it operates and how it behaves.
With consent this time, I will keep any playfully gestures with his hands before shoving them in his pockets. Keep them to myself, promise.
I believe that would be the best. I would introduce you to my Clementine, but he's not in town today.
Oh, that is fine. Am I also a dragon?
You are very far from a dragon.
And I think he just shrugs and he looks to Mullis and then back to this other dragon. He says, maybe this might be as close as I get to a dragon.
You spend a lot of time in water, to say the least.
Oh, am I a fish?
Sort of.
Interesting.
You have
I'm
your
not a
own...
human version of myself, so I wouldn't take anything else as a surprise.
You have your own physical ball of water that you maneuver through.
Oh? Like I control the ball of water?
You've created a moving ball of water on metal that can handle its weight and its pressure.
You sell pleasure putty?
Interesting. That's what I was just thinking. Interesting. Well, at least I'm still thinking and building things here. That is nice to know.
Yeah.
That at least one thing is staying so far. Thoughts and feelings. So that's probably for the best.
I'm sure you would possibly either enjoy or not enjoy the many years of being submerged in water and longing for the ability to move onto land.
Question. this might be an injury to my own insult. However, does polymorph exist here?
To a degree.
Understood. I am sure that if something of that magnitude did exist here, that he like grabs his tipple, thinking about that for a second. That he would have thought about something with that, but yeah. He just shrugs. But thank you for even thinking about the offer in the first place.
Well, I figured you both would get along, but this Bolivar will kind of like shrug a little bit. He really hasn't found his person.
I think color drains from him until he's like a pale and he just I understand that at some points in life that can be very devastating.
He'll clap his hands, and like tiny like specks of star fall off his fingers. I believe we should begin to head towards town. That's a one.
Clementine shrinks to watch the stars fall to the ground until he's about 4 feet tall, and then he shoots back up to his 6-foot height. He's just like, "That's awesome! These
so
people
cool.
are dropping stars."
Yes, and in a sense, we do shed stars, and scales contain a bit of star fragment too.
In a sense, I just watched it. His eyes like drop to the ground where the stars just fell.
It's so common, it's really like almost nothing to us.
Well, I want to tell you from Pancake A, that is amazing.
We have not really had any visitors from A.
You did seem like you were waiting on us.
Wait,
I
haven't
was
had
gonna
many.
ask how many other pancakes have you met? Sorry, we are calling he just points between the 3 of them. We've been calling them like layered pancake stacks, like flapjack guys. We're all Flostia, but there's like the different ones of us.
Pancakes are smart. We've been calling it slices of bread in an entire loaf.
Oh, that is also smart. I can see. Especially with the crust holding all of the little tiny bits of information from each interplane and together. Yes, I can see.
We have had a few humans cross over unintentionally. And we have also captured an ancestral being.
Sometimes I can widen for that. And he says, "Excuse me? You did what?"
We've killed one.
We have captured an ancestral being.
Oh, like alive?
He'll nod before kind of giving like a softer, sadder expression. We believe it had killed someone close to us, but we don't have exact proof on that yet.
I think Clementine reflexively, like, takes a step back and immediately looks at Bolivar and Mira Jane before looking back to this Bolivar. His scales paled back to a light orange, but he shakes himself back to his normal color. sorry to hear that. I don't know if my companions would be interested, but I think I would be quite interested in trying to aid in that interrogation, or at least asking our own questions to this ancestral.
You can. We've have it trapped in a cage in the old Arieli shop.
Is that where it was found?
The few accounts we've had, it had tore a hole through fabric. Well, the fabric of the reality around here, and it seemed scared and damaged, but then you just see his eyes almost like look at you before just wandering past you.
Clementine just nods. He's gonna, I think, to help break him of this, because he knows where he went, he's gonna lean into his view, but not in like a looking at him kind of way, but in a just tottering on his feet. And then he's gonna say, well, I am quite sorry for that and bringing that up, but I do think that we would be happy to aid in that investigation. If you shall permit us. I mean, we are strangers that just walked on to your plane.
I would not want to impose on you all a task that is not sensitive towards you.
We murdered a dragon.
She...
Did mine crash, or does it just stop?
What?
No, Sydney, stop, because I don't know if he would actually say that.
Okay.
I was trying to think if he would
I thought
actually
Discord
say
died.
that. Sorry,
I was making
no,
sure you
No,
didn't.
that was Sydney stopping. And I was like, oh, wait, I was so in my head when you first said that I didn't register what you said until I was like, oh, wait, he's talking to me. I was like, I don't know if he would actually say that. I was reeling with myself, and I don't think he will. I don't think he would. Especially with the man just going into a 1,000-yard stare. I think he'd be very much like, okay, we're done with this now, but we'll talk more later about that. And I'm so sorry. I do have another question.
Mm-hmm.
Is your other friend literally made of a shadow?
You mean he'll point to Lanya?
His eyes are locked on the shadow creature talking to Bolivar.
She is
whatever
made
it
of
looks like.
pure astral magic. So her form is from the astral sea itself.
Wow. That's so awesome. He is now respectfully staring because it's studious. I think after a beat, I think after a beat, he shakes his head and then he says, yeah, I think I would love to have access to learn anything that you all would be happy to share with us, actually.
Well, we do have an astral who runs a bar nearby if you would like to pick his brain, but
yes, please.
he is very more of a socialite than most would be.
More?
Him and his cosmic dragon do not see eye to eye on certain moral matters.
Oh.
Oh? I am now interested. Not that I wasn't
Yeah.
before, however.
This sounds like a great stop, actually. Would you care for a drink?
I do not drink, but he'll then hand Clementine almost like paper currency.
Oh. I think Clementine holds it like it is a piece of paper that he just ripped from his journal and he's terrified of breaking with his claw.
Oh.
Thank you?
In the equivalent to coin, that is worth about 10,000 platinum.
Fucking Christ. Don't scare a man even more.
Clementine's eyes widen. And okay. I need to snap bread. I hate when I can't describe things. Okay. Give me paper. This is adequate. It's a sticker paper. Why the fuck not? Okay. Y'all are gonna hear it twice. Actually, no, you're not.
Actually, no, you're not.
Okay, snap bread.
Going?
Going.
Actually, no, you're not. Okay, so here, he's given the paper. He's been like holding it like so here, this. He's been like holding it like,
Oh no.
or like this. However you choose. Just very careful. No claws, no touch paper. He's told that much money. And I think he just goes.
That's
Oh.
funny.
What?
You start shaking.
How? It's not.
Holds it out like sandwich. Like platter.
And I think he just has it flat on his hand, looking at it. Kind of terrified, actually. How?
We've done that because some races are unable to hold certain coin materials, so we've changed to an entire paper system.
I think. Okay. I think Clementine starts rubbing the bridge of his nose, and then he just nods. Okay.
This should also give you enough to rent yourselves a room, as well as buy any equipment and any food and any valuable research information, and he'll just smile.
Thank you. This is extremely generous, but I don't know if we can accept such a large. This is more than generous, actually. I don't know the word I'm looking for. I'm grateful, but Bolivar.
She calls her
I'm right here, though. You do not need to scream.
yeah,
No,
Bolivar's
no,
head
not
just
you.
like
Apologies.
twists over to look to Clementine. He doesn't move his body at all. Just like straight owl.
Help.
He'll
Help.
put a He'll put up a polite finger and then huddle over and then reform himself here.
Clementine
He
sees.
holds it out still flat.
I also want to describe. Clementine sees Bolivar puddle. He'll also see Lanya like turn like invisible where she stands, like a puff of like starlight before reappearing like behind the other Bolivar, staying like behind him as a shadow.
That's so fucking cool. I
Poor
think
Mira
I
Jane.
think he's looking at the puff of shadow and starlight for a second.
Does Mira
First.
Jane follow?
She's just gonna blink, looking at the two just evaporate in front of her before just walking over.
It's still flat on his hand. He just gestures it and he says, "How much money did you say this was again, sir?" And it was my jaw dropped a little bit.
It
I
is
think Bolivar,
worth
looking at how uncomfortable Clementine is, will just take it real quick. Sorry.
it is worth 10,000 platinum of your currency.
Clementine
Oh.
looks immediately to Bolivar and just starts blinking.
How peculiar.
As
You
I was
need denominations that high.
I was
That is
mostly explaining to your Clementine that we got rid of the coin currency as some races were being wounded by offering currency.
Offering coin currency.
Correct, some of the metals for their specific races would burn through their fingers and hands.
Hold on. That makes sense, actually, but how, does it repel water?
The currency almost shimmers like it has like a little magical barrier around it that's just like repelling your water, like making it look like it's levitating like an inch off of your hand.
Oh. That is quite smart.
It was actually designed by our Clementine as a replacement currency, as he is allergic to copper.
That would become rather, dastardly problem. Given the amount of
Clementine
coppers that
nods.
were thrown into the sea.
So that should provide you for a room and for research items or souvenirs and anything else you all would like.
That is quite generous of you.
Quite indeed.
Is there a way that we can repay?
In a way, as I explained when you were on the human plane, you are kind of on lockdown. If you can find a way
So-
off, then we would appreciate the information as well.
Investment. Understood. Bolivar will just, like, how he normally puts stuff into his person, except this time it's now a bubble. And he tucks it up underneath his jacket somewhere.
They also have an ancestral.
You do?
They're trapped in the old Arieli building.
His eyes look a little bit softer. How, why there?
There's an anti-magic cage that it is protected in.
Okay, that makes sense. Is there an interest on keeping them alive? Short of trying to get information.
The Dragon Bolivar is gonna kind of stare through Bolivar again before Lanya pipes up. If he has any information that could bestow upon us a way to freely leave our part of the pancake, as you call it, because as he is here, we are on a almost locked down status.
Right, I understand that. However, given that we have been to sea, they have ancestrals there that are causing quite a muck, and when we left, we ended up killing one.
Was it an ancestral who impersonated one of your friends here?
Yes. Well, not... he'll gesture to Clementine and, Arya, Jesus, no, and Mullis, and go, them, but, as Flostia, C's version.
I see. This one does not represent any of us, but it also does not speak our tongue, and it does not speak a language that I understand.
Oh. But Bolivar is going to look particularly impressed at that one.
So if you are even able to get information from it, that would be a benefit.
I believe I can. Did I learn Celestial? Or not Celestial, Ancestral?
In very rough verbiages.
Yeah. I know the partial tongue of an ancestral.
Wasn't that how you were knowing it? Was Sunny?
Sunny also only knew a part of it.
No, partial.
Yeah, I learned
That's what it was.
from Sunny and then had experience, but only enough to go like, après-vous, or enough to have like a very basic conversation.
It's like a person trying to speak Mandarin, but they don't know Mandarin, so they only go off of like the few words they actually do know.
Yeah, like, no hablo español. Porque something. Okay, anyway. Either way, if I'm allowed to stay in a vase and given enough time where they end up speaking, I can decipher it within maybe a day or two. Most languages seem to mirror each other in one way or another.
She'll look
But
to...
he looks bored.
She'll look to her Bolivar for a moment. Lanya, you're welcome to take them around the city. I will follow behind, just I'll need a moment or two. She'll hesitantly pat him on the back. If you all would like to follow me, we will be heading into the town itself.
I think Bolivar looks at Bolivar.
He just seems very lost and just distraught in his own mind.
Insight.
His eyes look like he's almost reliving something over and over again. But in the same twinge, you've seen Clementine think of, how could I have changed it? What could I have done differently?
Oh, okay. So his inability to save. So Mira Jane and her family dying is the same instance where he couldn't step up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Boulevard will offer his hand to Mara Jane this time, not just turning into a puddle. That would be very kind of you.
We're going to need to figure out a better way of guiding someone around instead of turning into a puddle.
She say that when she's mad. Like she's mad.
She's actively glaring at Bolivar.
He'll smile a little sheepishly. To be fair, my Mary Jane had a tremor sense. I could never escape her.
And I'm of the mindset of, if you're going to hang around me, you need to walk at my pace.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Bolivar will just nod. He's already heard that by his Mary Jane. Something that you both have in common.
As soon as Lanya begins to move, Mira Jane's going to like pull on Bolivar's arm.
He's not even actively trying to keep her attention. She's the one that wanted to fucking be here.
Most looks to Clementine. If I start to get that way, please let me know.
I think Clementine will nod before taking over to her other side and offering his to her.
She'll take it.
There's gonna be a tiny little bump of honeybee sitting right here on that ledge, please.
Oh, sure.
Buzz, motherfucker.
And then I will walk at my wife's pace.
Cool.
Fuck you.
Haha, fuck you, bitch. Can I actually flip these without doing anything jittery? Hold on. No, okay, that does not let me do what I want to do. We're just gonna flip you back. You pass this also familiar building, and it reads in Draconic, which pretty much both of you do know.
Mm-hmm.
Cosmic Dragon Incubation Center.
Oh, I'm stopping.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, Boulevard kind of halts, and does Mira Jane try and drag him with her?
She, like, stops, feeling that Boulevard, like, resists moving, and she'll look to him. Did something catch your eye?
Yes. He looks over to... I spelled it, but I forgot.
Lanya.
Lanya. Yeah. Lanya.
So she'll stop, turn her head 180 like Boulevard did, and stare.
He'll point to the building. Incubation Center.
Yes, when cosmic dragons fall from the sky, they fall as eggs that are wrapped in an astral. Those eggs and astrals are incubated in a warm building until the egg hatches.
Is this something we are allowed to peer in on but not enter?
You may peer through the windows as the doors are windowed, but I would refrain you from going inside, as it is a very clean building.
Right. Thank you. He looks to Mary Jane. Would you like to see as well?
Ah, wrong one.
That was me.
I know that was you. It's this under the character sheet, Mira Jane.
Yeah.
She'll move to the side to give Boulevard room to materialize next to her. As you wish.
Thank you. He looks to Clementine. Clementine definitely read that too, right?
Clementine was...
Yeah.
I think Clementine's been waiting for permission the moment Bolivar starts walking. He also takes step next to him.
Yep, just peer in.
You see through, like, the glass windows on the door that there are, like, these shimmering, I would say about, like, 3 foot wide, 2 feet tall eggs that are wrapped
They're
in like
fucking
they are fucking big.
massive.
They are wrapped in
Okay.
like veils, thin veils of the astral sea, both shimmering in either pure starlight, pure void, or like a nebula being born. And there's, from what you can see, like a couple dozen sitting there.
Is there anyone else in there?
You see one astral kind of roaming around, moving the eggs and listening to them for a moment, before moving to the next one.
Okay, so it's just making sure that everything's going correctly.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't see a dragon with them.
You do not see a dragon with them.
Okay. So they can persist completely on their own. Interesting. I think Bolivar will just like slowly tilt his head as he just stares. I didn't expect them to be that large.
Neither did I.
It's strange to see that this is how these people are born. And it's two of them, correct? There's the dragon and then there's the astral.
He'll nod. The thin veil around the eggs seems to be their astral.
So they're born together.
Yes. I think like a little bit lower, Bolivar will say, "It seems so nice
To be born with a companion.
to be born not alone." Though, also from what I understand, it seems that they also somehow learn in this state.
Miriam's going to slowly take Bolivar's hand, squeezing it.
He'll like hold hers in return, but it's clearly only reflexively.
You are not alone now.
No, but I will be again.
Who knows, maybe we'll find you an astral to be with.
He's gonna pause with confusion. They only live for 3,000 years.
That is still longer than all of us here.
Yes, but that is still just a blink of an eye to me. Even then, it seems like they're paired for a reason. I would hate to take that from someone.
But that one does not seem to be paired with anyone.
Currently, no. However, just because one is alone now, should not assume that they're alone forever. He'll pull away once like everybody seems like satisfied with their curiosities and continue following. I'm gonna keep doing it.
Clementine has just been
Her.
previously writing notes.
Mm-hmm.
Lanya.
Lanya.
Cool. Lanya's gonna stop from where she's at before leading the party to this building.
Oh. Okay.
Oh fuck. I was moving you, it's fine.
Bink. I know.
Appreciate it.
bonk, bank.
Instead of walking all the way, I believe it would have been better if I showed you to our one way.
One way?
She'll gesture to the door. It is a mixture of a dimension door and teleportation spell.
Oh.
We call it a one-way because you will go through the door and enter through a one-way gate and end up at the other side.
Ah, so it is aptly named.
Hello, would you like to go in a drawer?
She's just scratching because she wants attentions. Are there any catches to going through it, or did you think that we may not be able to go through?
There can be, on your first time going through a one-way, nausea or memory lapse.
Oh.
He's just gonna look back at the rest of them. Like, I'm pretty sure this isn't gonna be a problem for me. Memory lapse of how long?
It depends on each person.
What is the largest one, or longest one?
The worst one was a almost complete memory wipe.
I think Bulwark just blinks. Oh. For their first time going through the portal?
Yes.
Did they ever regain it?
It is your choice if you would like to go through the one-way still.
No thanks.
So, why did she... you know what? I'm just gonna straight up ask her. Given the circumstance that you've gone through this thing daily, and this would be our first time, did you not think about that? Or did it slip your mind?
I did, and you all seem of high mental fortitude. I was merely giving you an option.
Thank you, but that
Intelligence
is
is technically
scary.
a 1. I do appreciate the option, though, I think we might stick with just walking through. If it's not too much trouble. We can find our own way, if need be. Don't go through it. Please don't.
Molly's gonna raise her
No,
hand.
wifey. Okay.
God damn it.
I'm good with it.
I think
He's gonna
Clementine's eyes
stare at
widen.
Mullis and then look at Clementine like, bro, your wife. Your wife!
His eyes widen and he says, no, and he steps next to her as his orange drains to light orange, and he says, no thank you, no head wife. And I think he grows another foot tall to kiss her forehead, and he says, no thank you.
I mean, it's better than what? Walking how long? She'll look to Lanya. If we go on foot from here, it'll be about a 2 days walk to town.
I think Clementine smiles and he says, and how long on a magic carpet?
Possibly 1.5 days.
I think he just starts nodding. That was not what he was hoping for. But he just understands. He nods
About
and he
Roomba
thinks about other
shoes.
options.
Roomba shoes.
Yeah, my Roomba shoes!
I
What
know.
about Roomba shoes?
Clementine's gonna go through that door. I'm gonna roll a 1 and he's gonna forget his wife.
I hate Bulwark sigh. To him it doesn't mean anything. To you guys it means a lot. Given that it is a 1-for-1 day, I suppose it might be worth trying.
She'll walk up, open the door, and there's just this complete black void of nothingness. I'm rolling 2d4s, one from Mullis, one from Mira Jane. Okay, great, awesome, fantastic.
Does that mean they're going through?
Both of them just walk through. No hesitation.
I look at Clementine. I offer my hand. This is the first time he's ever
I
offered
know.
his hand.
Hold on. Clementine is mortified. He's so scared, and he takes Bolivar's hand because he knows that if he's not pulled through this, he's not gonna go. He takes Bolivar's hand,
In
and he
we
closes
go.
his eyes.
Great. Gonna need a couple saves. I rolled my die behind the keyboard here.
I'm gonna fail.
Can I
I'm gonna
get
use my inspiration? Babe.
Can I get one nice, cool intelligence saving throw?
Yep, I am using it.
I'm gonna make sure.
Hey, that's pretty good.
I don't have anything to help with that. I'm making sure. This is gonna be the time. Hey, I
That's
messed
funny.
up for no reason.
You are amazing.
I was like, this is when I'm gonna get the one.
As you both walk through, you can feel like your very
Okay.
cores of your being begin to shake and rattle as your minds just see incredibly fast starlights shooting past you.
This is insane.
You walk out onto the other side on top of this dam. One side of it is bringing in smog and like unfocused astral sea, and the other side is creating pure rainbow astral magic.
I'm gonna stare in awe.
Welcome to the inner workings of Kodit Slari. Our entire city runs off of astral magic that has been purified through our dam mechanism here.
How do Mullis and Mara Jane look?
Give me couple quick insights.
Yeah, please. Thanks. Hey, buddy, you want to help me here?
What's your plus?
8.
Alright, I'll help you, yeah. I'm only one off. You go ahead.
Okay. You said the couple is like 2?
I'm a 9.
Do you not want to do? You know, it'll be fine.
Yeah,
Hey, it's
just
not
the
bad.
same. It's -1 or give or take, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Mary Jane looks like she's already vomited.
Oh. But she's mentally okay.
She is mentally well. Mullis just looks
Okay.
perfectly fine.
Okay. I'm gonna gently rub her back.
Was Lanya playing a joke on us?
Did you inside her?
I'm about.
You know what? I
think
kind of want to insight it now, actually.
Clementine looks at Mullis, and I think that's the only thing he thinks about was were you pulling our leg? I think that's literally the only thing he can think about right now in the moment.
Yep, 25.
Wait a minute.
Stare.
Does Clementine want to insight too? There you go.
Yeah,
18.
thank you.
You can't see it, but you
Cheeky.
feel like she's smiling.
You know what?
Cheeky.
I don't care
I
that Mara
like
Jane's mad at me
her.
right now. I'm gonna get up next to her and go, That was the worst joke I have ever heard.
The only
I'm
side
an
effect it
applaud
causes is nausea.
Why did you include memory lapse?
Freak me out.
Let alone an entire lifetime?
Because everyone knows that these gates have been built and rebuilt to ensure that doesn't happen again.
Everyone but us, therefore. You found it amusing.
We have not had anyone who's never used a gate in over 20,000 years.
What about the newborns?
They are taught the basics of information before leaving the incubation.
Ah, so you were opportunistic at best.
Pulling our leg.
As Boulevard
I
would
have
call it, pulling tail.
Yes. I have technically touched her, correct?
You have touched her, yep.
Her form? Yeah, nothing happened with her. That's fine. I assumed as much, because technically she is a different person. Look back over at Mary Jane. Is she just hurling?
She's found a bucket, and she is just vomiting into it violently.
Cool. I'm gonna, rub her back. Yeah.
Moss is gonna, like, reach into her pocket, pull out a tiny star fragment, and hand it to Clementine.
Clementine looks at it, and I think he lifts it up to his eyes. Instinctively, his monocle's already in place, and he's looking it over, and he's gonna say, "When did you grab this?"
While I was going through that, I stuck my hand out and grabbed one.
That is so clever. I think he's gonna go into his bag and pull out one of his potion bottles that he doesn't have anything in. And he's going to gently put it inside of it before sealing it and then holding it up to show it to her.
I grabbed one that I could at least go within reach of.
It's wonderful. I think I'll make our home a lantern out of it. And then we'll always have a light in the house. Until the star goes out, of course.
Moss is gonna extend her hand out. May I?
He nods and gives it.
She's gonna unbind one of her arms, hold the star gently, and just start flowing magic into it as it just glows brighter.
Oh. I think his tail swishes on the ground behind him. And he just says, "It'll never." You know you're beautiful, right?
She'll hand the enlightened star back to him. I don't need you to flatter me more.
Like, extremely. He'll gently take the star back before putting it into the potion with a nod. No,
Cool, she's just gonna keep vomiting.
Oh no.
Just gonna
Baby.
keep rubbing.
Clementine will help us.
After like a couple more minutes of her just letting it out of her system, she just turns to look at Bolivar. Never again.
It shouldn't happen the second time, from my understanding.
She's gonna kind of glare a little bit. No.
Would you like to walk 2 days to get back?
No. Next
Is
time
it
I'll just
your
close my
responsibility?
eyes.
Yes. Agreed. He will take the bucket, throw it over on the dirty end. Just the whole last bucket. Fuck it. Yep, fuck a bucket, and just pick her up. Bridal style.
What was the whoa?
Hey there.
Sydney just backed up and saw the rest of the map.
Oh, yeah. Remember, he's big map man.
Yeah, but this map's
I
beautiful.
was so zoomed into us, all I saw was the other side.
Yeah.
All I saw was gross, and then I backed up and I saw pretty, and I was like, whoa, hold on.
Yeah. She said that the one side was like dirty, unfocused, regular astral sea, and then this is more focused and clean and purified astral sea.
I remember you saying that. I was still zoomed in at that point, and I was like, okay. I was like, oh, she'll show us what she means by that in a second. Wrong. It was there the whole time. I needed to zoom out. Flostia.
Fine.
That was so cool. I love the rainbow waterfall. I'm now geeking out over this. It is so cool. Sorry.
You're fine.
Shall we continue heading out then?
Yes.
Town is just a couple minutes walk from here. Let me move a couple things.
Fall
Get you-
into line.
She'll continue walking you guys across the top of the dam, and you can look over and see that the astral sea that has been purified and cleansed is flowing out to a much larger city in the vast distance.
Red eye.
As you continue walking, the dam disappears, and underneath you is another city, another layer of coated slurry.
Interesting. Ooh.
We are on the higher levels of coated slurry, and below us there's 2 additional levels. To make room for the growing population of cosmic and astral, we have the city layered on top of each other in a numerous amount of ways so that everyone gets sunshine and proper food and proper water.
That sounds nice.
I have an insensitive question to ask. How often do you fall into, and I think he just peers over the edge. When you fall from the sky and you're born, how often do they collide with things?
All of the bricks here have been enchanted to regenerate. So if it is damaged by a colliding cosmic egg, it is able to regenerate itself and protect the egg at the same time.
So there have been measures put into place. Okay, good, because that was anxiety for a second, and I think he just grabs his chest before coming back from over the ledge.
We are a city that will forever rebuild itself through disaster or through prosperity.
It's beautiful.
Now, you are all welcome to explore. I'm going to return to my boulevard.
Yes.
She'll give like a slight nervous bow before moving past, going back the way she came.
Like in a hurry?
Almost like in a worried, hurried expression.
Okay.
It seems like she didn't want to be too far, which makes sense.
Yes. And yet one can be so clueless at the same time.
Well, it's kind of Elbows Boulevard. She seems to really like the other you.
She does. And he is clueless to it.
I guess that just makes you the smarter Boulevard. As far as we've seen so far.
Right, I don't like that title. I am also the oldest one here and the longest lived, so I suppose watching the patterns over and over again, and the lack of embarrassment, do aid me.
I mean, there's also that mechanical one that possibly has lived as long as you.
Potentially, yes, but we first have to take care of the ancestral business. Pet the puppy, pet the kitty, love on him. Either way, I will need at some point to get Bolivar and myself in the same room.
I want to take out this light. Hold on.
Bud Light?
The light in here that's flickering,
Oh.
it's just only the one.
Please don't take it out while it's on.
Well, I was about to, and then I heard your voice, so thanks for that. You know, the lovely voice of my wife that tells me to not do stupid stuff with my life.
Yeah,
Alright, it's off now.
they're probably hot.
Well, it's gonna be hot regardless of what I do.
No, it isn't! You could fucking wait and make a note of which one it is.
Don't yell at me. I can hear you twice, ma'am.
Okay, maybe listen to me once then.
I am. I'm not grabbing it while it's on, and I'm letting it cool down.
Good.
I love you.
I love you too. Love aggression. Woo. Oh, woo.
Yeah, these are the refrigerator bulbs.
Yeah. Sounds like you pulled one out.
Got him.
Hold on. Let me turn the light on now. Now, light's not blinking anymore because this guy's out, so that's good.
Yeah. Ew.
I'm gonna gently set you down. Alrighty. Now that annoyance is done. My headphones are on. Hello.
Hello.
Fuck you.
What did I do?
Stupid shit!
I took it out. It's fine. Go look at the pretty pictures I sent.
I did.
They are pretty.
Good. They're in the alleyway straight ahead of you.
Yeah, I saw.
Pretty little babies. They're straight ahead of you.
Yeah, I just made the comment of needing it myself with myself.
Most will look to Clementine after finishing the conversation with Bolivar. So, what's the game plan before we try to find our way to the Ariellis?
This is the exact same map, right?
This is, you remember that if you went south, you went to the Paladins of Light's stronghold, and then if you went north, if you went straight through the alleyways, you would get to the shop.
Yeah. I think Bolivar's just gonna blink. I'm surprised that the architecture is the same with all of these. I suppose I shouldn't be, however. It is still quite shocking.
I mean, granted, a couple things are different. Mullis will walk over to the ledge, standing on top of the rail, just looking down.
Clementine immediately pales.
That is different, to be fair. However, I was talking about generally.
I wonder what it's like to fly.
Not today.
Generally, Bolivar. The city's built for people who fly.
Oh, right. Yes.
Unlike my coated slurry, which is scum and dirty and hateful.
I think Clementine just steps over to her side and reaches up and grabs her hand.
Every coated slurry we've been to has been nicer.
It has been. But we also haven't been to the worst parts of each of those places as well.
This place converts actual astral magic into clean energy, and these people all have homes. She'll almost turn her body to look to Bolivar, and her usual her usual expression where she wears this confidence is just sagging.
In turn, Boulevard just starts to lose a little bit more of his form.
Why could I have not been born happy?
I think Clementine is going to gently try to tug.
I heard shit.
Yeah,
Clementine's gonna shit.
Clementine's far away. Clementine's far away from his sending ring right now.
I'm very far. Hold on. Sydney leaned back in her chair as she was sad. Clementine's gonna gently try to pull her down. Taking her other hand so he has both of them, trying to pull her down off of the ledge.
She'll take a step back.
And he's going to hug her.
I even wonder if there's me here that's happy.
As you were not mentioned, I don't even know if they know where you are. It seems like Boulevard only recently met Clementine.
Maybe they're starting to form like we did.
This might be their story.
I think Boulevard stares at that realization. I don't like that.
Oh, why not?
He has no face now. There is no face anymore. He is just blob. Truthfully, it just makes me feel older.
Oh, well, it does make sense.
How?
In a way.
How does it make sense?
Actually, it doesn't. Now that I'm thinking
No.
about it, D is already
Exactly. He's going to reform. Mary Jane and Boulevard had already met, been betrothed, did not marry. You have just recently, he gestures to Clementine, came out of the sea within the last, I don't know, 20 years, it sounds like. And
Did I miss
there
everything?
is no Mullis. Eh?
I think he says, did I miss everything?
I don't know. But one thing we also have to remember, and he looks to Mullis. He'll pause. Before slowly saying, even Cynthia didn't have it nice.
I know.
And we are in the nicest part of this city. Which just means we haven't found you yet.
Clementine's grip on her tightens more.
Mullis bites her lip so hard that it starts to bleed before, spewing out without a thought. Unless I'm already dead.
I think Bolivar will blink at that idea because he hasn't even considered that one. Dad. He's like he's bubbling. He's bubbling like he's about to boil.
Uh-oh.
And it suddenly stops. I have an idea.
What's your idea?
Perhaps I can try to locate the you that is here.
How do you plan on doing that?
Clever.
He just kind of stares at her. You know, I'm still trying to figure out that one.
Mullis blinks at Bolivar, finishing that sentence. Locate creature spell.
Yes.
She's gonna turn to look to Clementine. You have your pen.
Eulogy.
Yes. He digs into his pocket until he not his pocket, into his fanny pack until he pulls out his journal that he had
I was taking a drink.
in.
You're good. Pull it out, hold it out like it's this magical wand weapon thing.
Yeah, he pulls eulogy out and then he writes in the journal because that's where he has been practicing or was practicing and where he left it, and he's gonna he's gonna start writing the specifications for the locate creature spell, but then he's gonna look up and he's gonna say, how do I say one Mullis but not the other?
Just do all of them, right?
All of them.
Okay. Then I'll just make it blanket enough to be you. Like a Mullis, period. Like, okay. And then he finishes writing.
And then wait, can we technically make up a spell? We haven't tried doing that yet. Actually, Bolivar is going to then point that out. Perhaps we can bend the spell as well to just tell us, period. As long as it's on this plane.
I was going to say, as DM, 2 players, eulogy can be used to modify or expand any spell.
Awesome. Then he's gonna include planar B Mullis.
Yeah.
Then he's gonna include that in his specification.
Yeah. Looking for both Mullises from this plane without a feetage amount needed. Just to know where they are, period.
Eulogy will snap out of Clementine's hand, float a little bit, move to a fresh page, and begin drawing a real-time map of the location around you.
There's one, Mullis.
And then he draws a map, a second map, all the way to where the Arieli shop is.
He is going to blink and stare. Are those the only two on the plane?
The pen hovers for a moment before falling flat in the book. I think that's our answer.
That means you're with the Ancestral. I think Bolivar straight picks up Mira and uses the obviously it's a water path to
Wallace
just
has
go
already started taking off.
straight. Yep.
Yeah, Clementine's gonna be in tow with her.
Yep, Bolivar's carrying her, so she just goes with.
Yeah. I was gonna say, you guys just run straight to the shop.
Yep. Bolivar will put her oh god, I'm gone. I didn't mean to do that.
I'm
I got
gone.
moved. Put her down and immediately just slide under this fucking door.
The building has like barricades on the door. You can just make it just enough to get on the other side. Let me clear
I
it.
know the crack
for
under
you.
this floor. It helped me before.
Can you fucking let me reveal area?
Child, why are you on the opposite side?
Why are you not? Oh, rectangle. Duh.
I'm gonna be right back.
The child.
My body said it's not a choice.
Oh, okay.
Okay, this is making me nervous.
Why do you say that? Because there's nothing in this building.
Nothing, it's empty. That's empty. Yes.
Empty.
Is Troy done? Still.
Mm-hmm.
Is...
Yeah,
I'm
she's
already
still in the
grab my
bathroom.
chippies.
Okay.
I'll be right back. I don't want my Kit Kat anymore. Or my gummies.
That's fine.
Ow! Son of a bitch. I want salt.
Hello.
Hi, said he went to go grab snack.
Okay.
I was gonna ask you how much longer do you want to go for?
Yeah, I don't give a shit about my fucking job. Let's go.
Okay, I'm making sure because I know it is 11:44, but we're also at a pretty like tense moment, huh?
Yeah, and I don't work Thursday. Therefore, I have to work tomorrow and then I'm off. Chippies?
And some pico. Some chippies and some picos.
Cool. Bolivar, you were on the other side of the door. The room has no lights and it is empty, devoid of any knickknacks or decoration or anything.
Okay, cool. I open up the door.
You pull on the door as the boards snap off.
Oh, damn, I'm strong today. And then I just straight puddle on.
Clementine knows better. His wife is stronger than he is, so he does not enter second.
I'm just gonna undo the entire map's hide.
Oh no. And he just keeps rushing until he sees a person and stops, like about here because she's huge, and takes form before, like, almost sounding confused. Mollis.
This 8-foot tall creature sitting on the stool just kind of looks over at a glare to Bolivar.
Melissa's the answer. Is she? Hold on.
So the better question is she even an ancestral?
Oh my god. Sorry.
What do you want? I don't go by that name anymore.
Why not?
Ooh.
Because Mollis is dead. So why use the name still?
He looks to our Mollis. Because, you know, angled. What do you mean?
She's gonna point to like the pit where there's like metallic growling coming from it. No one attempted to resuscitate me, so I just technically died until I'm somehow brought back to life again.
Huh?
Sorry, baby just made a new noise. Well, she's sitting outside the door, so I guess she's fine.
From like the dark pit, you just see a pair of glowing green, like acidic eyes staring at you.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. He looks to her and then looks down to the pit. You died?
I die, and then a day later I wake up where I died with the same wounds.
Did the Ariellis do this?
The Ariellis had an artifact that could open up a rift into any Flostia. So they opened one and outpoured it.
So she's dead Mullis, which is the ancestral. And the rest of Mullis, which is now the beast, is in here.
Who's in there?
Right?
Like she was split, kind of. Is that? No.
So we're not looking at this plane's Mullis.
You wrote in the book a Mullis that is residing on Flostia B.
All Mullises that are residing on Flostia B.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just our Mullis and her.
For this one. There's not another one.
There's not the beast. The beast is not. It is not included.
Oh.
So there isn't a Mullis on Flostia B.
If you count myself and yours.
The one that is from here. Born here.
She crawled through the rift that the Ariellis made.
He just slowly blinks. I'm sorry, She isn't here. She isn't... He'll point down to the creature. That. She's just not here.
I wonder where she went.
I am very much incomplete, just as the beast is down there.
Hey, Mullis. Hey, DM.
Hi.
Our Mullis that was in contact with the other Mullis that was pretending to be here, which was the ancestral.
Mm-hmm.
Was that actually... No.
Oh.
No, because she didn't do the memory thing.
And we also fought her.
Right.
I thought. Yeah.
Yeah.
And your mirror, and the mirror Jane that's still outside has memories of the true Mullis from her plane.
Right, which means this is not this place's Mullis. Okay. So this place's Mullis is missing. We haven't found them? Wait, no. Hold up. When did she leave?
When the rift was open when the Ariellis died. About 100 years back.
100 years ago. Like, Boulevard just, like, spaces out for a minute.
Yeah, no, same. Clementine was writing stuff down, and then he looks up from his notebook when he says, here's that. Not a beauty.
Which means she's either in two places.
She's not even on her pancake.
No. She's either... She's gonna pause for a really long time. She's either in E or F.
Clementine nods. We could be lucky.
Or she
And
could...
She's on another one and we just haven't found her.
Right, that one.
Hopefully, maybe.
Possibly.
Well, if she came from... if she went through the rift that the beast came from, then she's probably where I'm from.
Where are you from?
It's still very fuzzy, but it's... I think it's a coated slurry, but it's not even fully formed.
Which means that you are From F. It is one that is currently being formed.
It would make sense.
It would. And it also explains why you can't answer anything. Because you don't know.
I wish I could help you.
But you already have.
Clementine will nod.
He's gonna look down to this beast. So, this beast and her are the same thing. They just became separated.
They're from the same plane.
They're from the same plane. Okay. So, the beast could stay here and she could technically walk
Leave.
with us? Stop being trapped for no reason? With an additional insight to make sure that, she's telling the truth. 18.
Her facial expression hasn't changed. She just seems flat or confused.
Excuse me.
Yeah, so she's telling the fucking truth. I'll do it. I'm dumb. I'm gonna hang over the edge. Look in on this creature.
It'll see Bolivar move closer, and it will leap up and try to claw at him, just letting out like a gurgling hiss.
He doesn't run away. He just stands there until it calms down.
It doesn't know how to speak. I've tried talking to it.
You said gurgling. I'm gonna try water. I'm gonna try bubble speak.
It will bubble speak back.
Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah!
What do you say to it?
What are you doing down here?
Trapped.
Excuse me.
Do you understand why you're trapped?
I only know to kill.
Do you believe that's why you could be trapped?
Am I supposed to
cult.
feel another way?
What is your name?
Name.
What are you called?
I don't know.
Okay, so it's just as lost as Mulla says. Is all that you want to do kill?
That is what I feel.
Is that all that you feel?
What else is there to feel?
Confused. Lost. Resentment. Hatred. Longing. Like, he's clearly picking these words to try and, like, have it agree with one of them. Aside from just the desire to murder.
It'll just keep listening, growling. Eventually it'll just lick its own eye like Clementine does.
Oh no.
Why did you follow Mullis here?
I don't know.
I don't believe that entirely. Why would you follow someone that you don't know?
It'll just stare.
Did you feel like you needed to follow?
A natural connection.
Oh no! I look at Clementine. Can you cast calm motions on it?
Clementine's eyes are widen and he says, yeah. Although he doesn't look like he'll accept it.
No. But he's just confused.
Right. I think Clementine's gonna reach down, like his hand underneath the grate, just enough for one of his honeybees to leave from his sleeve, and it's gonna fly down. And gently land on him just somewhere.
Do not hit it. Do not kill it.
Charisma save. He's not good at charisma save. It's a +4.
Prototype Clem? What? Those dashes and numbers again.
He'll eventually just,
It's for
after
a
a moment,
minute.
start to just slouch a little bit. The hissing and gurgling just subsiding.
How do you feel now, Clementine? All bubble speak, you can't hear me.
What am I?
I don't know. But I want to help you.
Who are you?
I'm Bolivar. Though probably not one that you'll recognize. Even then, it seems that you struggle to recognize us.
Ice chunk.
You stunk?
Ice chunk.
Oh, ice chunk. I am water on my plane. On your plane, I must be ice.
He's gonna like just slow blink.
You see, it's a rather complicated process, but you know what pancakes are?
Stacked coins.
That works. There are many versions of Flostia stacked upon each other.
He's gonna immediately
It
dig through
seems-
his bag. He'll
The one
then
that
pull
you're
out
from-
a cracked ancestral mask with jagged claw marks through its face.
Bolivar is going to very slowly reach down to take it.
I killed it when I came here. It was watching them.
Them who?
The
This
people
plane?
who were in this shop.
Why did you kill it?
I don't know. I was angry.
Did something in you tell it? He pauses for a minute. The ancestral was angry?
It had hard eyes on on the one they called Mullis and Mirror Jane.
He blinks. They were still alive?
I killed the masked one, and then his eyes will start to like form soft tears. I couldn't stop.
Does that imply that he killed Mullis? No, she escaped.
You can ask further.
Excuse me.
But you couldn't bring yourself to kill your Mullis, even though she wasn't yours.
She was still walking. I remember clawing into the neck, and she stumbled away.
So you killed the Arielles.
He's just gonna stay quiet.
You are mechanical.
Partially.
Yes? How... if... he looks over to Clementine. How long does this spell last?
His little stopwatch clicks, and then he immediately starts getting upset because it's a minute. And then he says, "Oh, do you need me to cast it again?"
He looks down to Prototype, Clem. Does it seem like he's gonna go berserk again?
He just stares.
If you promise not to hurt us, we can try and help you.
What is help?
Bolivar will pause for a minute. Make things more clear. Perhaps even not having you at a constant rage.
He'll give like a small, almost scared nod.
We don't want to hurt you. If it helps any, he'll gesture to Clementine to, like, move in a little bit closer.
Yeah, he does.
You'll be helping you.
Oh.
That's still bubbled.
Looks... Oh, never mind.
He's seeing how the Prototype Clementine
switched
deals with
me,
that
not
first.
My
You're
bad,
good.
no, I thought you switched to me after you told me to get closer. Forgive me.
Yeah, I just had you get closer, and I bubbled it out to that Clementine to see if that Clementine will agree or seem to calm down at the help of himself.
He almost like stares at your Clementine for a moment. Not robotic.
No. Is that a problem?
Why?
Why not robotic?
He's gonna slowly like reach a hand up to try to reach out to Clementine.
Does this seem like calm or...
There's more of a curiosity behind it.
Okay. Bolivar will then speak in common. He's you.
What?
Just looks at
I'm the
Clementine.
ancestral that's trapped in here?
It's not an ancestral.
Oh,
It's a
great.
prototype, just like Mullis. He is also from E. That's why...
F.
From F. He's also from F. The only things he knows right now is rage and kill. He killed the Arielles. And he almost killed the Mullis from here too. He could not stop himself.
What?
He's still reaching up to you. He's calm now.
Yeah. I think at hearing he killed the Arielles, Clementine's color drains a little bit. And he looks at Bolivar like, are you sure? Like, we can trust him? Are you sure we got this?
He's mechanical. At worst, I can drown him.
He looks down at himself and then reaches out his... He grows a little taller to make the... to be able to reach him.
He gently takes Clementine's hand as Clementine feels the memories of this creature being created, watching these masked people poke and shock him, only feeling rage and hurt. And then finding an escape. The terror-filled eyes of the Arielles as this Mollis in this plane tries to push you back, only to be caught in a cage, still just angry at the world.
But I definitely watch myself kill the Arielle. Cool. When he grabbed like onto my hand, what is he trying to like hoist himself up? Is like that part of what is happening?
He's just holding it. His hand feels partially mechanical, partially covered in actual scale, like a hybrid.
Did you feel anything?
He'll start to speak in like almost a broken common. Mullis.
Yeah.
He'll let go of Clementine's hand before just kind of sitting down on the ground. What have I done?
I think I a little bit. And then he just looks at Bolivar. When he looks at Bolivar, there's...
Hey boss, you're breaking up. I can't tell if because you're far away or because you're being quiet.
Ah! Okay. Sorry. I'm getting closer. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that at hearing him say that, he just looks up at Bolivar, with tears in his eyes. I don't think Clementine can respond. I think he just has tears in his eyes, and he has shrunken about 2 or 3 more feet. So I think he's about 5 feet tall right now. And he just has tears in his eyes, and I think actually, I need to roll a d4. Okay. We don't cry, but we're almost there. But he does back up and sit on the edge for a second.
So We're gonna call him RoboClem.
Or Proto.
Protoclem, yeah. Protoclem is doing what right now?
He's
Like
sitting
grieving?
he's sitting on the ground, like contemplating what he's done and all these emotions he can now feel.
Does he only get my memories, or does he get the memories of every Clementine I've touched?
Every Clementine you've touched.
Sweet. So he gets a compound of fuck you. What did you do, you fucking idiot? Horrible piece of shit.
But he also didn't know anything, because you literally just
Exactly.
saw his entire life in not even a millisecond.
Uh-huh.
And it wasn't
Exactly.
anything.
Uh-uh. Except for being created
Yeah.
and being tortured and then killing. And being on the run.
If I let you out, will you not hurt us?
I don't think I can promise that.
How deep is this cage?
This Clementine is at a cool 7 feet, so it is about like a 20-foot drop.
Okay. There is no... Do I know?
And the inside's anti-magic. Keep that in mind.
That is, and that might actually be... I don't know if that's helping or hindering us right now.
Mm-hmm.
We can't just send him home. He was just being tortured and shit. Cool. Fuck. I think, yeah. And Boulevard's just gonna hold his form there. Just try and figure out what to do. What's Mullis doing with Mullis? If anything.
They're just staring at each other. Like there's this unspoken acknowledgement of their presence.
Okay. They're not gonna touch.
But she's staying at like a distance where she can be close to you and Clementine in case you both need her.
Okay. Yeah, it's fair. I'll share it out. Boulevard just looks at Mullis. I think it's safe to say that you were friends with the Arielles. Maybe you were here until... He looks down into the cage. This Clementine came. And you escaped into F.
Miles will walk over, look down at this Clementine before looking to her Clementine. What was his home like?
I think Clementine just shakes his head for standing and straightening his shirt and his vest before growing back to his height, saying he didn't have a home. He never had any.
No one at all? Well, actually,
Yes.
that makes sense.
Just the people testing on him.
Mollis lightly rubs her arms. Do you think we can rescue her?
Maybe. But better yet, he looks at the two of them, at the Mullis from F and the Clementine from F. They're the reason why this place is on lockdown.
Not because
They're
they're
not supposed to.
ancestrals, but just because they
No.
crossed over.
Because they're absolutely not supposed to be here.
She'll look over at the F Mullis because they're not complete. Yeah, I know.
F Mullis, sorry.
They escaped when they were being made.
He just nods.
And freeing this place is returning them to that hellscape.
For all that again. I really didn't plan for us to visit F, but we now have a way. But I think we're going to need to be very, very, very prepared.
Something not.
And he'll sit back onto the stonework. And even then, we still have our own problems at home. Granted, not as large, but this will clearly come to us soon.
Especially if our Arielis have an artifact that can allow them to cross into ours.
Yes.
And they could end up dead by accident.
They could.
You sent them to your house, right, Bolivar?
I sent them to the library. It's safer. I turned in a few favors, and they will be with, he's gonna, like, nervously smile a little bit. The Cislica with the, Roomba shoes.
Mm. Don't remind me of him.
Yeah. I know. But it sounded like they always wanted to be with all the artifacts, and now they will be. And that is safer than my home at the moment. I hope.
Mollis will walk over while Bolivar's talking, still listening to him, but she'll come over and hug Clementine.
I really hope.
I think he leans into her near immediately. He's been in a 1,000-yard stare since he stopped touching himself, as awkward as that sounds.
Every time I think about you, I touch myself.
And that